No mirror match. Okay, mirror matches, ice climbers.
Really? We're gonna do mirror matches?
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah, right.
Tim and Nathan do the games.
Alright, we're gonna do Sunday Smash. We recorded like 20 minutes of it, and apparently I wasn't recording.
I was like, hey Nathan, we're recording. Nathan was like, yeah man.
I don't remember ever saying yeah man in my defense, but that's not any
Why do I remember it,
consolation.
Nathan? Why do I remember it? So anyway, welcome. This is gonna be a little quick one because we already played a whole bunch of Smash today.
We're doing mirror matches.
And we are doing mirror matches because they were good fun.
News! We're gonna do quick news, unlike every other...
So this is actually gonna be a proper demonstration of what's going on this week. Double Dragon Neon.
We just played
We just
3
played
episodes of it.
Holy fucking shit,
Wow,
that game is so bad.
What a good time we had.
It's actually like...
Oh, what the
you guys
fuck
have to watch how shit this game is because... I feel bad because it was gifted to us.
I think that was
But
the intended effect.
yeah, no, it was still we had a lot of fun just like hating on this shitty ass generic fucking throwback.
It was like decent, but it wasn't decent enough.
It's a throwback beat 'em up made this fucking year. Like fuck that and everything about it. I don't. Anyway, so we had a lot of fun hating on that game. So thank you, Nicole, for gifting that to us.
all these games that are pixel art nowadays. Oh, I hate them.
I do. I
Really?
honestly do. Throwback shit. If
Man.
you,
Retro graphics. Why can't
throwback mechanics are good.
Why can't I just have Crisis 3 every game?
Throwback mechanics are good, but throwback. Oh, am I dead?
Double jumping is a throwback mechanic.
Yeah, that's sick.
Double jump's sick, bro. Yeah, we're also going to be doing Octodad, I guess.
And we're doing Octodad. So
No Mario, because we don't have much time to record
Nathan, it's
today.
5 and I'm not leaving for another 2 hours. We have plenty of time.
Well, maybe Mario.
Although there is a child in your house
We have
your
a
video game
child
systems.
using my video games.
Ugh.
God, we have my sister's friend, her roommate, that guy's dad and brother are staying here. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
But
So Nathan's console's being used by a child, and I'm like, dude, that kid's gonna delete all your
you know that
files.
situation where it's like, oh, Billy's bored.
Can you play the
Nintendo systems?
Yeah, that was literally what your mum said.
Well, my mum really doesn't know shit about anything.
Your mum is such a mum.
My mum's a
So you
massive
got
ass
rocked.
fucking-
Actually, no. Oh god, it's even.
I've had to recover twice. I did it successfully once. This match so far.
Side B is the recovery for the ice climbers.
Well, yeah.
You only spam.
A lot of things are a recovery.
Yeah. Side B is actually like side B is this.
Wait, you can actually go further up with it
Yeah, you
if
spam
you
it.
have both of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can just do it with one. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the up B is not a actual recovery.
Well, it's a pretty good cover if you have both of them, but they're not often like there. Also, did you see fucking rude ass Popo throwing down like
Yeah.
icicles from behind?
Okay.
Ice climbers are
Jim
actually
wins
like
first match. Mirror. What's
ice
next?
climbers.
Olimar.
They're kind of fun.
Give me that shit.
We're really doing Olimar.
Give me that brown Olimar.
Oh, look at this Aryan Olimar.
Alright, who's better at sports? That's sort of a foregone conclusion. But yeah, so anyway, I thought it was funny. Nathan's got some kid using his systems.
Yeah, so
And when I was a kid, we had this really gimpy motherfucker over. And he deleted my Banjo-Kazooie save file that I've been working on for like 2 months. And I cried for like the whole day.
dude, I remember.
And then when the kid was there, my mum was like, "Oh, it's fine, Jim. Don't worry. You know, like you'll have another file." And then after the kid left, my mum was like, "Oh my god, that little shit. I'm so sorry." Like I couldn't say anything, but fuck that kid.
Oh,
Seriously.
like because you brought it up when he was still there.
Yeah. And she was like, "Yeah, that's really good." Like,
Dude, your
don't
mum
worry.
who doesn't even understand the importance of save files.
No, my mum used to play fucking Donkey Kong 64 all the time.
Oh shit.
That was her jam.
My parents at all, my family is not on even the same level as that. Like, I know like, my friend from Sydney, the guy who stayed with me, his parents like, I don't think they played video games, but they know because they have a family of 2 boys and they play video games like all the fucking time.
Yeah,
So he got like a Zelda cake, like he got like a Hylian shield as a cake one time,
that's cool.
which is fucking
I
cool.
don't
I got a
like-
race car.
I don't like that look what my girlfriend made type bullshit, like craft gaming. That like I call
gaming.
it Instagram gamers.
Our gaming lol.
That they don't play video games as much as they make shit related to video games.
Well, there's that.
and then take photos.
There needs to
of
be
it.
a bit of the community that does that.
I like a little bit, but no, it doesn't interest me at all. If somebody like if
Maybe
there was
there shouldn't be a subreddit about
if there was a new Hitler.
it would be them. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
if there was a new Hitler and he was fine with all the minorities, he just really hated
Oh,
gaming
wow.
related craft. No one would care. Like, he'd
Except
burn a
the
whole
pe-
bunch, except the people that make it, and then they'd make a
Oh,
post
like
on-
if he burnt the books of craft.
Yeah, like, if he, like, burnt, like... If you removed all of the GameCraft stuff from the world would just be... It'd be an equally whimsical and nice place to live. Guaranteed. Like, no one would give a shit.
Well,
Because it's dumb.
you can say that about a lot of things.
But gaming...
Oh, if people didn't have knitting...
But it's
then the
also
world would be
obnoxious.
like that.
Knitting, people would be cold. Knitting was necessary at
Then
one
make
point.
fucking other material jumpers. Like, you know... What? Okay, that's a bad example. I'll admit that. Knitting is pretty... Knitting is...
Knitting is actually a
it's
craft.
it's deeply grounded in...
But, for example, if you knit Mario into your sheets, you can go kill yourself, and I don't mind.
That's a little bit... I wouldn't go that far. I don't care about it, but...
Nah, I'm just salty because back like 4 or 5 years ago, the gaming subreddit, as in our gaming, the cesspool that it is now, used to be decent, and the first thing to go was people accepting all the craft posts, like my girlfriend made me this cake and all that shit. That was the first thing to like come into prevalence.
Yeah.
And then it was just memes and shit. And then it's been unusable since. Like, you literally can't go on there for anything.
Now there's gaming?
There's our games
But that's
now,
not that
which
much.
is it's kind of better. It's still
Is
way
it-
too
I
fucking
thought...
big.
Oh yeah, gaming because you hate the word gaming. And games because it's actually to do with games.
Yeah, it's not about like the culture of gaming. It's just about games.
Yeah.
You know, which
It's
is what
about
I
games,
actually,
man.
what I actually fucking enjoy. You know,
Yeah, like...
I'll play a game, but I won't fucking wear a shirt. As a
You
game
talk
on
to
it.
people about what you like about games, not about, like, fucking... The fucking...
Another winter chip!
Community of gaming.
Exactly. Gaming culture is disgusting.
It's weird.
Have you, like-
Every culture's
Like,
weird.
No, Melee, for example.
Every
Like, the
fucking
Melee
culture.
community is the shittest community.
Toon Link.
Toon Link?
I dibs on...
Who's the
PJ.
guy? Armada is like, or Leffen. I think it's Leffen. Is like, yeah, the Melee community is really dumb, and I don't want to be part of it. I'm just good at Melee, so that's why I play it.
Yeah.
Because they call each other fags. They fucking like, they pay each other out.
There are nice communities.
Like
but
Jigglypuff is a
not
gay
many.
character. It's all like, it's juvenile and fucking lame.
Yeah, I don't know, that just kind of happens with video games, it's weird.
I know. It's because it's all dudes.
Yeah. I guess that's why women don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah,
and
no
I
shit.
totally understand
I totally understand that, yeah.
They're like, oh, there's no women gamers, lol, why would you be a... Women gamers don't exist. And it's like, oh, okay, well, guess we don't. Poof, they're just out of existence. It's like, you know, it's like fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They proved that God existed, so they stopped existing. Remember that? Have you read that? Have you read the book?
I read the first one.
He,
Or
like,
the first two.
someone has like an argument with God, and he proves like
It
that
proves that he doesn't exist or something.
it's something like he needs faith, and without faith he's nothing. It's
Like, he logics him out of existence. Yeah, some shit like that.
he like gets God to prove himself out of existence, just shit like that.
Yeah.
I like
That's
I
cool.
like the whole like myth. There's like fucking as bad as of a show it is. There's a Supernatural episode about like a ghost that only existed.
You're the
because-
third person to bring up Supernatural with me this week.
It's not a good show, but it's very popular.
No, that's the thing. Like, every time I've heard it, it's like, oh, do you watch Supernatural? I'm like, nah. And they're like, oh, good.
Yeah.
But this happened on Supernatural. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it has really cool concepts and episodes, but as a whole show, it's not that great.
yeah.
Like one of the episodes is about this ghost that only exists because people made a website about it, like, and like people spread the rumor
That
of
literally
it.
sounds like creepypasta.
So like the belief of it is the thing that actually like brings it into existence.
What is this fucking, that movie about Santa Claus that had Tim Allen in it?
Santa Claus?
I think so. I think it's called The Santa Claus or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And then there was like, well, no, there was like 3 of
And
them.
it's
wasn't
like, Santa and his sleigh is powered by belief in Christmas.
there? Yeah, that's dumb.
I think it was Tim Allen. It was some movie where a bunch of people made a bunch of money.
Anyway, some actual news. I had a birthday party.
And I went to
I'm
a...
21, and Jim went to it, and he made a speech, and it was
I
cool.
made a speech.
There was cake. If you
I
haven't,
think I really drunk.
if you haven't seen the hedgehog cake, look up hedgehog cake. Nailed it. Cake. My girlfriend Kate made that cake for me.
Oh, so it was meant to be shit.
Yeah, no, you did. Well, you thought it was just a shit cake.
Yes, I did. I thought Kate made you a really shit cake. And
Oh.
I was like, wow, Kate, that's a really bad cake.
Did you say
And
that to
also,
her?
no, she said I know, and I was like,
Oh,
like, why didn't you make another one? Oh, okay, that's funny.
Jesus! Have you not seen the picture?
No.
The picture's hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
She made the cake because it
I
was, like,
ate a whole bunch of it as well.
it was like a last minute thing, and yeah, I thought it was funny.
Like, it was a good cake. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna knock the taste, but
Oh.
yeah, I was like, why is it really shitty Sonic?
Yeah, it was like she should have made it blue. 'Cause
Yeah, it was white as well. It was white Sonic
No.
with brown spikes.
It was pink. It was bright pink. Are you fucking blind?
Fuck, I don't remember.
It was massively
It
pink.
wasn't blue.
It was huge pink.
Anyway.
So yeah, I had a party, and then afterwards, happy coincidence, we went to White Night, which is like this thing that happens in Melbourne, apparently.
No.
Mewtwo. Lucaria. Lucaria?
Mewtwo.
Okay. I don't want to be green fucking Mewtwo. That's gross. I'll be Mecha Mewtwo.
I'll be regular Mewtwo.
Yeah, so White Night is now a thing that happens since last year, every year in Melbourne, apparently. Where there's a bunch of lights and shit. So we went to that. It's really fucking confusing. Like, there's so much shit, and you don't know what to do because everybody's drunk. So we ended up actually, if you go to our Twitter channel, there's a whole bunch of me making
Twitter
drunk
channel.
Twitter channel.
Did you do a bunch of drunk vines?
I did a bunch of drunk vines.
Has anybody, I don't think, I get an email alert.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody actually watches our vines, but feel free to check them out on our Twitter. It's linked in the description. I made a bunch of vines.
I get an email every time someone interacts with us on Twitter, and I actually forgot that happens because no one gives a shit about Twitter in Australia. So
well, just nobody really knows. We don't advertise it enough, but it doesn't matter.
Twitter
We don't post
Twitter is
anything on
tiny
it
in
anyway.
Australia. Twitter's like one of the top websites in the US, and it's like just
Really?
yeah. No one. Do you know anyone with a Twitter?
Yeah.
Like just people?
Yeah, like
Exactly.
one or two.
In the US, having a Twitter is just like, you know, like
A
things
given.
you do. Yeah.
Well, celebrities, I'm
It's
sure.
like having an
have Twitters.
Insta.
Instagram.
Although Instagram's pretty big here. these
Instagram
days.
is actually, yeah,
It's getting there.
fucking like beach photos with filters. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Miami. We don't have a
You
Miami.
don't know
What
people
is
that go
it?
to the beach.
What?
You don't know anyone that goes to the beach.
I do, unfortunately.
Oh. I enjoy the beach.
Yeah, so I got fucking pictures of that. We went to that after my party, so it was kind of cool to like have a birthday that would have just ended, but instead it went to like 5 a.m.
Well, you
where
could
we were
have
just
getting
wandering around the city.
I think you appreciate how good your house is for shindigs.
My house is actually really good for parties. Not fucking bragging, it's amazing. We have like we have a dining room that basically can pass as a living room, which leads into another living room, which leads into a patio, and then a big garden.
Yeah.
And it's all just one straight thing.
Exactly.
So-
See, I got a similar layout. Mine's just like slightly smaller than yours.
Yeah, like you have like a corridor.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, and yours is like just a big fucking like open. Thanks
Well,
for joining us this week. Sundays.
Is that gonna be the end?
Yeah.
Alright,
Fuck it.
here's the kid.
Here's the kid that we've been looking at for the last fucking like
Forever. Yeah, so that's the news for today. Thanks for watching Sunday Smash. 10-minute episode short because we fucked up. Bye!
Yeah, bye.